Hello and welcome back to part 4 of Far Changing Tides. I think I'm underwater. Yes, okay. Let's just zoom out. Alright, we're not moving. It's probably good. Dramatically speaking now, like a big shark or... I'm thinking eel. A very large eel should appear. But no, it's not that kind of game. Or is it? I need to get the engine going. That requires fuel, which I have. Alright. There we go. Wait a second. Didn't I leave off and there was like an enormous door? Where's that? It's like a big floodgate. It's probably just in front of me and the game saved before that. Although I thought this was the kind of game where when I did save and quit, it would be like literally that position. Is that? No, that's in the foreground. Okay. Is that in the foreground? No, the other one was background. That's foreground. Right, let's think this through. So we go forwards with that one. We use the water pump system to go up and down, although that's not currently connected. I feel like I should have that ready to go at all times. There we go. Okay, I've accidentally set that to up as well, so let's just turn that off. Oh, there's a thing. Stop panicking! Oh, I've added more fuel. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Stop me. You know what? It's fine. I'll figure it out. Right, we've got no fuel. Save for that flower basket, but that's for emergencies only. Way back down here, I saw a thing. Yeah. Let's see how impressive this winch is now. It's much easier to get to when you can do this as well. Alright. I think this is going to be pretty impressive. Behold, the power of... Wait, oh, it slides. Oh. I thought it was going to rip it off the wall in a really cool way. But, no, just a gentle sliding motion is also cool. I don't need to be on that, do I? Yeah. That would just keep going. Well, I'll leave that as is. Wait, maybe I should have brought the winch in with me. Nah. Hello? What have we got in yonder? I do like how quickly and easily you can swim. It does. It makes the exploring not too much of a ball ache. No idea what that is. Looks kind of important. Ooh. Look, a thing. I wish I had my winch with me now. Aha! I don't know if I can... Oh, yeah, I can control this. So I've slid that open. So now I'm thinking, is my winch still hooked? It is. Perfect. And even though I left it in the retract position, it's not pulling me in because the game is pleasant. I don't know what that is. If it's like a new engine module or what. I feel like it's too soon for that. It's probably just something that helps me open that door. Retract. Bring in my great and glorious bounty, whatever it will be. My salvage. Behold. Oh yeah, we actually have run into these before. It's just full of like stuff. Okay, well I'll go and hook all this crap up because it will be useful. Wow, what is this stuff? Let's zoom in a bit. That looks like an old computer monitor. Or is a CRT display of some sort. CRT stands for cathode ray tube. It's what they have in Fallout, because everyone watching this is probably too young to remember them. What have we got here? That's... I don't know what that is. Just it's like a generic container of industrial waste. Fuel for the furnace. I am really struggling. I've just realised it might be quicker to go through the bottom of the ship than this way. Can I? No. Is it quicker to throw shit? Oh, I can push. That is quicker then. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. And for a backup. Okay, we've got more fuel. I'm going to assume that also in doing that I unlocked like a thing below. Like that was a bonus. The actual unlocking was by moving that large container. I don't think I'll need this, but yeah, I don't need it at all. Unless you can't hook small shit. We already know this. That's the point. Uh-oh. I feel like I should get back on the ship before that fully lights up, you know? Oh no, I've just opened the gate. It'll be fine. Look. Activate the underwater gate. I don't know why that achievement is placed in such a way that it's in like sort of in the middle of the screen, cut off, an awkward aspect ratio. Actually, is this like a little sculpture I've just found? What is that? Kind of is. I kind of like that. Huh. What's this button do? Ah, it's a skylight. Cool. I'll close that for now as we're underwater. I'll leave that up there. That can be some fun for later. Right, the way forward is correct. Probably don't want to leave the winch just hanging. It won't matter, but it matters to me. Get that back in. The sail's not going to help in this scenario. Let's get that engine started. I've left us in reverse. Oh shit, I've just wasted a bunch of fuel as well. God damn it. Oh well. Onward into the brave new world. Beyond the flood. Although I think I came from the flood, so this is like the other side of the floodgate. So I'm either going into the old civilization or the old ocean. I'm not really sure which. The old civilization would make more sense in terms of exploration and what you can find, but the old ocean would be bigger and more vast. And also that appears to be an old ship down there. Yeah, it's pretty big. Oh, that's the shore. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing. Down. Go down. Quickly now. It's alright. We didn't panic too heavily. Didn't crash. I'm good at this. I can control multiple systems at once, you know. I'm a one-man crew. I can handle it. There needs to be a name for this genre of game where the whole concept is like not enough hands, essentially. Where there's a bunch of simple tasks, but you just don't have enough hands to do them all. This one does it. That game with the submarine does it. I want to say it's called Oxygen Not Included, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Overcooked is very much based on that principle of not enough hands. That game, the not Raft, the one on the raft I played, something sailors, trash sailors. That was it. All right. I'll leave the flotation bay at regular. I think There's enough wind to get the sail out. Let's have a go, shall we? Although it does look like I'm heading into some fairly rocky terrain, but I like the enormous risk of there's a little bit of wind to get the sail out. It's a very British mentality. Alright. There we go. It's not going to hit that in the background, don't worry. That's miles away. Oh, it actually was miles away. I knew all along. Yeah. I'm going to let that fire burn out down below while I'm under wind power. Got to save fuel, you know, save the planet. Well, probably a bit of a moot point at this point. I'm also in the back of my head trying to think about other games in the not enough hands genre. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. It's niche, but that counts. There was one on mobile that was called like Starship Commander. Oh, I hit a thing. Oh, yeah, that's gone bad. The trouble is, I need the sail out. Oh god, no, get down. Get down, quick. I can't lower the sail. The button to lower the sail doesn't really seem to come out unless it wants to. And obviously, you can't stop until it's too late. Alright, let's get the... I'll get the furnace lit. Not down below. What gimboid put that hole there? Amount of fuel. Like the ship. Right, get the wheels going. That's optimal. Now leave. Don't fall in the hole. And I'm assuming I did some damage up there, so I'll bring my little repair thing. Oh, successfully repaired key parts of the vessel 10 points. That's kind of a double-edged sword of a achievement, that one, isn't it? It's like, yeah, you're doing a good job. You've broken the ship 10 times. Good thing is, this is the sort of game where, even though there's probably stuff under the water, it's almost certainly just fuel, and I don't really need to worry about it. There we go. This way? There we go. That's it. That's some good job there. I don't like all that smoke coming out. I can't tell if it's supposed to be doing that. Well, there's nowhere immediately broken. Let's see, I'm going to put that back. Stoke the fires a bit. And don't worry about this thing. We're clearly going to run it. No, there's nothing below either. Yeah, it's smooth sailing for a while. Oh god. Oh god. What happened? I think... No. Didn't run out of fuel. Oh, that's... Oh no. Yep. Alright, let's just put that down. Oh yeah, now the release button comes down. Well, hang on, no, the release is there, but I can't... I need to go and turn the engine off if I'm going to do anything. Stop worrying about the sail. The sail is not causing anything. How do I turn the engine off again? I don't think I can unlight the fuel. Stop zooming out. I want to look at this thing I'm maneuvering. There we go, in the middle. Right. Okay, yeah, I can't turn this engine off, can I? It's always on. Just blows out whatever fuel it's got. Just make sure you don't put more in. Right, let's exit through the bottom hatch, shall we, to investigate this? Airlock there. What's the situation? It's a ship in the way. I can swim under it. So I'm thinking I could activate this ship's engine and get it to go. Okay, surprisingly nothing here. Whatever I do, I'm going to have to contend with an enormous wall anyway. Alright, my ship's fuel has just run out. That's good. I can probably climb that ship using my own ship as a base. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Huh. Or that ship is moored using this rope. This seems more likely. Or I forgot to retract my own grappling hook and that's what I'm following. I could take my ship down here. I can go underwater and I can go backwards, but it feels awkward. Right. Open bets. Is this going to be on the new ship or on my ship? I want to believe it's on the new ship that's blocking, but equally it's quite funny if it transpires to be mine. Okay. Moment of truth. And it was, in fact, mine. It somehow got stuck. Well, that's embarrassing. I thought I was going to follow that and it would be like, it would take you to, wait a second. Is that going in? Yeah, that's going in. Yeah, I thought that ship was like being anchored in place by that and you would just go down there and untether it or break it or whatever. This, I can't tell if this is actually working or not. I don't know why the game zoomed out just then. I didn't tell it to do that. It just thought, yeah, fuck it, zoom out, show him something. But there's nothing to show. Okay. Right. We're on the boat. This didn't do anything. Easy now. Wait a second, can I just go under it? My ship can dive, after all. And if, like, I don't need a lot of room. Is that rope retracted yet? I'll go under the ship and round. Okay, we're no longer tethered. Turns out if you ram this thing at full speed, you've easily got enough oomph to do it. I just messed up by I dragged that rope the whole damn way. Ah, what I feel like I could do is I could take my own water tank out and use that to like hook up. Nah, we're not fitting in that gap, are we? That's too small. And also my other plan of hooking my water tank up to his to make him float or sink won't work because unless I can suddenly figure out how to jump, doesn't help. Let's climb the mast. That always clears my head. Is that a thing up there? It is. Behold, I have found access to something. A world above. Fuel. Shit. It's actually quite impressive the way I managed to drop that on my own head. Is that a guy? No, it's a series of paint cans. I'm very lonely. Look, a little statue. Fuel for the furnace. Oh, it was a music box. Well, that's broken. Oh, there's another way up. By the blood of Zeus. I feel like running along enormous chains is a very God of War thing to do. Okay, can't get to that. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do. When the wind blows, you just grab the chain. Like in that Mario Party game where you're climbing up the cliff and the wind starts blowing and you have to grab on to not be pulled away. I've probably made a huge risk by running at this. There we go. It was trickier to grab last time. Now, go. I'm holding the right trigger down as though that's a run button. It's actually the zoom in button. Let's not get cocky. Have a look around what we got. Ah, beyond this wall, the winds get much more treacherous. But I won't be able to use my sail much because I'll clearly be going into the wind. Can I make that? I can't climb up there. Is that a wind chime? Huh. Maybe I can climb it. Nope. Found that. Oh, there we go. I just had to try harder. Get in there, quick! Behold, I've found a bell, I think. Can I grab that? No. Let's try again. No. Should I just leave? Oh, it's a ladder. Ah, look, stuff. Okay, alright, yeah, this is a... It's a classic setup. Oh, it's actually an engine. I know this. So, let's see. There's a flood chamber down there. The engine needs fuel to start. Otherwise it can't. What does this do? That's an intake. This might be a water-powered engine. Does that make sense? No, that's not possible. Okay, can't go that way. I feel like this is just to put out some fires that I start at a later date. Let's go down a bit more. What we got here? Some sort of thing. Don't know what that does yet. And a raft. And below. Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere. This is a system of conveyor belts. I bet this will take fuel right up to the engine compartment, whatever it's called, the furnace, the fuelerator. All right, I have to move this out of the way so that something can work properly, or in fact, I can just get back up there because of that. And then you can see the conveyor belt in the background, can't you? That it's all going to go on. I hit one of these buttons will make it go. Not sure which though. Probably this one here, if it's anything like my engine. Okay, that's not doing it. Ah, it's doing it. I hit it too much though. Okay. Now we're cooking with something. Right, that's powering up that thing down there. Oh, I bet the water's there if you just get out of hand with the pumping and it sets on fire. Right, one more jump, then I'm going to go and try and hit that button. But I feel like it's not up to speed. Oh, no, look, there's a temperature gauge. I probably have to get that either to full or... Feels like that might be too much, though. Let's just let it happen. Oh. Button. Button. What does the button do? I created a thing. That did a thing. I don't know what though. I'm definitely building something. Shit, shit, that was a bad time to fall. No. I don't think this is powered up yet. No, it's not. I don't think I should have pushed a button on top of that device. That feels like my error. Let's keep the fire going. I reckon when it comes up again, I should hit it with water. So I think it's telling me that it's too hot. Cool down. And now hit it? I don't know. That didn't feel right. I'm going to run out of power soon, though. What am I doing wrong here? I haven't investigated this switch. What does that do? That turns it to suction, as I suspected, but I don't know what good that would be. And we're out of fuel. Now, there's two options here. Either I've soft locked myself out of the game and can't continue, B, I have to go back to my ship and sacrifice my own fuel, which I just got a bunch of. That would take forever. Or C, I reckon if I go down here, it would have just spawned in new fuel. Yep. Right, so what did we do wrong? How am I getting this incredibly easy game wrong? How did I get that up on top of there? These are the big questions. Well, one of my mistakes was when I had the fuel on the conveyor belt, I hit the button repeatedly, thus shoving all my fuel in at once and probably wasting some of it. Because I didn't think the button was working. This is very, very iffy, trying to get this on here. There we go. Damn it, I'm stuck on the ladder. It's slower climbing the ladder than not. The fact that that ladder's there makes me think this bottom chamber's going to... what's the opposite of flood? Unflood? Dry? I don't know. It's going to something. Right. Let's hit the button once and only once. There we go. Now we just wait and see. See, that's bringing one up this time. And one provides about half fuel. So I wasted about half my fuel on that first run. And this time, that powers that. I reckon we're just not supposed to let it get too hot. Because look, you can see the blue bar coming out of that when it's in a good state. But if it gets too cool, it doesn't go. So we need to keep it in a sweet spot of temperature. And get it to the full without over brimming, is my guess. See, that's getting a little bit warm now. It's in the optimum, but we don't want to overdo it. See, it's right, that's gotten too hot. I reckon if I quickly cool it, but not too much. The fire's gone out. Fire's gone out. I fucked it. Right, this time I'm loading 2 fuel in there. Not going to start the engine yet. Let's hit that button. That's the reset on that. So I've got a... Not too much is the key. But not too little, otherwise it doesn't produce. So get it up to temperature real quick. Come on. Heat the furnace. Alright. That's where we're going on that. Now we're going to leave that. Don't want to overdo it. This is a real good sweet spot where I'm at. Temperature is still building though. And I have no idea what to do about that. If I let this fire go down, does that help? No, because the thing on the left is still going down. Maybe I'm supposed to cool it before it gets too hot? Okay. That's helped a bit, I guess, because we're at the first turn. And it's like we're starting over. It's really hard trying to balance this. Surprisingly hard for this game, honestly. You normally can't really go wrong. I feel like I'm therefore making an error. Right, one more jump. Run across. Cool it down. No! That's it. Right, we need a bit more fire. Hit that. Go down. This is the last of our fuel now going in. Oh, I think it's at power. No, is it? Hit the button. Hit the button. Ah, no, I've messed it. It's gone. I've ruined it. Ah, I've just realised there's 3 more bars on the left. They're all going down. It's fucked. I've fucked it. Alright. I ain't got enough fuel to do this now. Fuck it. Let's burn the world down. Let's overpower it. Just go nuts. What happens if I just completely ignore that situation? The bar is going down still. So nothing is being benefited. And what if I jump on it without cooling it? It just comes up immediately. Alright. Let's go and get more fuel. I'm really messing this up. This is surprisingly difficult. This is by far and away the most game this has been so far. Why isn't this a multiplayer game? I would like a multiplayer version of this. A very chill, laid-back multiplayer game where you haven't really got to worry about anything. I suppose the whole point is that you're incredibly alone, and just even the simple interaction of like a music box or a radio brings joy to your day, and that would be entirely lost in a multiplayer version. Okay, fair enough. I guess if it were multiplayer, it would be any of the other games I just mentioned. Fine. Fine, I'll allow it. Right, let's get set up. Want that set to water. Want that pushed in. One fuel at a time. No, fuck it, we'll do two. Because it's got the capacity for that, and then when it gets to around about half, that's when I need to remember to put more in. Alright, get this burning. See, we're learning now. It's not just the blue thing going down, it's also several other bars at the bottom there as well. I think they're the more important ones. They're probably all important. And then when it gets to, I'm going to say the top of that rope, that's when I've got to go and cool it. So about now. But not too much. Too much. That was way too much. Although, it's looking pretty tight. Fuel is good. Gonna run and cool it now. Got the hang of the ladders, finally. Alright, the button's out. The button's out. Go, go, go. Hit the button. The button's gonna do something. Okay, we're sealed in now. Behold. Oh, it was... Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, everything, the world. Okay. Okay, we've inverted. No, we haven't. What's happened? I'm confused. Everything's different, but the same. Okay. Okay. Okay, what? I think it's all upside down now. But obviously the water stayed in the bottom. I'm gonna take that with me. This is my souvenir of the trip, along with all the other souvenirs I got earlier. So I think we've just spanned this doorway away, so it's no longer in our path. The only slight issue is, if you recall, we had two things blocking our way. One was this doorway, the other one was a large boat, and this only really solves one of those things. You know what? You know what? It's gonna be a tease. I'm gonna end the episode there. Next time we're gonna find out what hell I have wrought on the landscape by doing this. I've literally opened the floodgates. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.